Welcome to Campus Connection, the newest show on RMU-TV. I'm Shane Spirik.
And I'm Kirsten Faulkner.
We'll be bringing you a variety of stories from an RMU perspective, like entertainment news, interviews with RMU students, and even a cooking show.
We got an exciting show for you today, including how to stay organized, how to take care of your skin, and a look into student life. Shane, tell us more about student life.
At RMU, we're lucky to have a student program board, also known as SPB. SPB is all about finding and creating fun events for students. SPB's president, Megan Flick, and vice president, Kara Patinato, have some information about just what SPB and student life has to offer.
Hello, my name is Megan Flick, and I'm the president of Student Program Board.
Hi, my name is Kara Patinato, and I'm the vice president of Student Program Board this year.
SPB is Student Program Board, and we plan activities for students. It's on the weekdays, weekends. Most of the time it's usually free events. Our next event is October 8th. It's a Friday, and we have hypnotists coming at 9 p.m. and there will be a free Sunday bar. Woo. And then the next big thing is homecoming, which we're very, very excited about. So homecoming weekend is October 16th. We have a lot of fun stuff planned for the week, and of course the big game. We're going to try and have a parade, which is new this year, and a tailgate during the game.
And if you want to get involved in SPB, we hold meetings on Mondays at 5:15 down in Jefferson. So anyone's welcome to join. You can join now or halfway through the semester. Just come on out.
Yep, and we're always open to ideas, so if you're outgoing, if you have suggestions, please come because we would love to hear them and need your help.
So Students' Life main purpose is to just be here for the students. They plan different events and activities. They're here for a support system. They also have many different clubs and organizations that get run through Student Life. One of them being SPB, class officers, SGA, along with the various other clubs on campus. Some of the cool things you can find in Student Life is multicultural affairs, which Paul Spradley kind of coordinates everything for that and everything for diversity. Also, Student Life puts on tons of events. Every frickin' Friday is a series they have, and they have an event every Friday either on or off of campus. And there's also tons of free things in Student Life. They have random free giveaways, t-shirts, random food on the table.
That's the best part.
They also have lots of discounted tickets. We do affiliations with places in Pittsburgh, so if you want to go to the Carnegie Museum or the Pittsburgh Zoo, you can get a ticket for $5 from Student Life, and even also the shows at the Benham and various theaters downtown.
So again, if you're interested in joining Student Program Board, please check out our meetings at 5:15 in Jefferson. You can also look us up on Facebook. It's just RMU Student Program Board.
And if you want to learn more about Student Life, you can go ahead down and visit them. They are on the second floor in the Nicholson Center. And just stop in anytime. They're always welcome to help.
Getting yourself prepared for a new semester could be quite a challenge for some. However, organization could be a key factor to help you have a smooth sailing semester. One way to help you stay organized is to prepare your book bag the night before class. This way, if you're in a hurry, it's one less thing you have to worry about. So Shane, tell us something you do to stay organized.
For me, the only way I can stay organized is by keeping a planner. I just recently invested in a full-sized $25 hour-by-hour planner. It's really easy to say, oh, I'll remember, but more often than not, we forget. By keeping a planner, you can look and see what you have to do and where you need to be. It also makes scheduling really easy because you can see immediately times that you are available. I would be completely lost without my planner.
I completely agree. My planner is my life. During registration, Student Life actually gave out free colonial planners to help students stay more organized. The planners also are equipped with information of what's going on and off campus, as far as upcoming sporting events, speaker series, as well as a host of coupons for stores and pizza shops along University Boulevard. If you don't have a student planner, feel free to stop by Student Life and pick up your free copy.
Definitely some good advice to keep in mind. Staying organized in college can be difficult, but definitely worth it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Where did you pick up your planner at?
I had to go to Office Max because I just needed a really serious one. The ones that the school gave out just were not big enough to handle all the things I needed to write in it.
I agree.
Speaking of back to school, This year, there are a record number of students, especially freshmen, on campus. There was such an overflow, many RMU students are living at the Holiday Inn. So what is college life like living in a hotel? Heidi Hickel gives us an inside look.
This year, on-campus living has moved off campus. The gazebo has turned into a bus stop for residents waiting to catch the shuttle to the Holiday Inn.
Well, thankfully my roommate actually has a car, so we don't have to usually take the shuttle. However, we did try it once, and it's a little bit too cold for me. Other than that, I would take it if I had to.
That the internet is always going out, the television is always going out. You'll just be watching a TV show or something like that, and then it'll just completely it'll get that white noise and all that going. And then not only that, but like they said that whenever we got there that over the phone that the swimming pool would be open later hours than it was. It wasn't. They also said that the shuttle would be a little more frequently than it is, and they kind of misled us over the summer whenever they told me about it on the phone. And I'm going to be trying to move on campus as soon as possible.
I like the Holiday Inn a lot. I had the opportunity to do it. I was supposed to be a dorm resident this school year, but once I saw that you can utilize the pool in the fitness area, I jumped to it and picked the Holiday Inn.
Oh, it's a nice thing. I mean, the shuttle's convenient at least, so it's not like you're out of convenience from getting here in time to classes. And it's nice to have a personal bathroom for the Holiday Inn and all the amenities they offer there as well. So it feels like a nice transition from home to the Holiday Inn, and then you get to go into a dorm next year, so you don't have that awkward transition of just going from big room alone to smaller room with a person.
The shuttle departs from the gazebo every half hour, and depending on work, class, and practice schedules, some students may end up away from their dorm for the entire day. I'm Heidi Hickel with Campus Connection.
Coming up after the break, Campus Connection will be connecting you to your health and wellness.
We'll be taking a look at staying healthy while maintaining balanced lifestyle with new food changes around campus. Also, we got some great skincare tips on sunscreen and makeup. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back after the break.
G-Morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me. Are your parents home later? We can hang. LUV, love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Holla back. Are you with your friends? That's lame. We're in a huge fight right now. XO. What'd you dream about? Something I did? Are you on your way to the mall? I'm lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
I'm starving. What's for breakfast?
Guten Tag!
Johannes, Ross!
I bring you arts-enriched Raisinblams, fortified with increased test scores and creative problem-solving skills.
It's good!
And good for you. Bobby? Susie? Don't worry, that's just the power of the arts!
Feed your kids the arts. For 10 simple ways to learn how, visit AmericansForTheArts.org. Welcome home, man.
This financial advisor is being accused of committing one of the largest investment frauds in the history of the United States.
I guess we're not going to Aspen. That's fine. You see, I like tennis balls. He likes insider trading. So he's going to jail and I'm going to a shelter. And no, they're not the same thing. Shelters are for good pets that want to be adopted. Jails are for criminals. I've done nothing. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, I stole a cheeseburger once. I'm a dog.
Welcome back. As promised, we have some useful information to share with you about skincare. I got to sit down with nursing major Mary Kate O'Hare and ask her a few questions. Hear what she has to say. Hi everyone. Tonight I have Mary Kate O'Hare here. She's a senior nursing major and she's going to be telling us about skincare, which is something that most college students don't know a lot about. So our first question is about sunscreen because a lot of college students love to go tanning. So how important is it to have sunscreen?
It's unbelievably important. The rate of skin cancer is growing in this country. I found a statistic that said if you go in a tanning bed before the age of 18, you have an 80% increase of getting skin cancer once you get older, which is not good. I mean, it's just unbelievably important. Even if it's just buying a lotion and it has SPF 15 in it and putting it on every morning. I would say especially putting on your face. You don't want wrinkles when you're older. So if you get a face lotion with SPF in it, it tends to really help and make a difference.
Okay, and that kind of leads into my second question, which is about makeup. Okay. There's a lot of specialized makeup out there, like stuff that has extra minerals and sunscreen in it, like you talked about. So does it really work? Is it worth buying?
In my opinion, yes. I think any product that has sunscreen in it is going to work. You can't really get enough of it at any point in time. And as far as the mineral-based makeups go, I would say they work. They're unbelievable. They make a difference in your complexion because it has natural ingredients that are helping your complexion and on a daily basis, like as you go through the day. And you don't really need to reapply them, I feel. They kind of take the tone of your skin because they're all natural. So I would say they definitely work. They make a difference in appearance.
Great. And then speaking of makeup, getting makeup off your face is always a challenge. Yes. So are there, there's, again, tons of skin cleansers and face washes out there. Is there any that's better than the other? How often should we be washing our faces?
I have a rule of thumb when it comes to skincare and washing your face. And if you wouldn't do it to a baby, don't do it to yourself. So for those people that are using like astringents and things that have a high alcohol content, I wouldn't use it. It's going to dry out your skin. It's going to irritate it, especially in the winter months. I mean, the winter cold, the wind, it kills your skin. So having extra alcohol in your products doesn't help. As far as face washes are concerned, I wouldn't use a scrub on a daily basis. It takes away from the natural, ointments and oils that your face is making, and by taking those away, you're stripping your face of everything that's helping your face to heal. And eye makeup remover, I would use one that is oil-free because the oil is just going to clog your pores, and if you're using it every day, it's going to make you break out, and it won't end well. So.
Well, thanks. That was some great information. Definitely things that people should keep in mind. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Eating well is also good for your skin and overall health. And this year, RMU's cafeteria introduced the new Mexican cooking semester. The taqueria, which is located right next to the pizza, features made-to-order burritos of your choice. And for those of us who are looking for something healthy, the taqueria also offers vegan burritos. Another new addition to RMU's eatery is the Fire Pit Grill located outside at the gazebo. At the outside grill, you could be sure to find a variety of different foods from grilled chicken wraps to cheeseburgers. Your Freedom card is also welcome here. And if you haven't eaten here yet, be sure to stop by before the winter weather hits.
College life isn't really the best place to try to make healthy decisions. There are temptations everywhere. Hello, hometown at 2 in the morning. What are some ways that you make healthy choices, Kirsten?
Well, Shane, like I previously stated, there are a lot of good food places that you can choose from on campus, as well as healthy items that you can purchase at the marketplace, like fruits and vegetables. Also, we have a free gym that you can take advantage of to help you stay fit. The gym, which is located at the Jefferson Center, is open Sunday through Thursday, 5 a.m. to midnight, and Friday and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Jefferson Center also offers a bunch of other interesting classes, such as spinning and yoga.
The Jefferson Center is definitely stepping it up with all the new programs they have to offer. I also really like when you order sandwiches from Romo's, you can get carrot sticks and celery as your side. It's a way better option than the chips or the cheese curls that you used to be able to get.
They started that this semester?
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, it's way better than they have those cheese curls and stuff, and you can get celery and carrot sticks instead. So, and it's the same price, so it's a way better option.
Oh yeah, okay. See, we have lots of options to help us stay healthy, but when you're on your own and you have to cook on the fly, Chelsea Fry is going to show us how to make fish tacos in your apartment and even in your dorm.
and welcome to Campus Cooking with Chelsea. I'm Chelsea and I'm going to be teaching you how to make some great recipes in your own dorm room or apartment. This week we're going to be making fish tacos. It's a quick, simple meal that everybody can make. First we're going to show you the apartment style, and then we're going to head over to a dorm room and cook it up there. Grab some fish and make sure that they are thawed out if you're getting frozen fish. And open the package. So we're just going to pat this dry and make sure that the moisture from the fish is removed. Cut these into 3 to 4 inch pieces. I'm going to cut mine a little smaller. Now we use butter to grease a pan if you don't have something like Pam or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and take this butter and just kind of smear it around the edges. Now that we have all the fish cut up, we're just going to lay them straight in the pan, one layer. Don't overlap them or anything. Now, what we need to do before we put this in the oven, we finished, as you can see, we finished cutting up the fish and we're going to put that in there. We need to get 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Take a little more than that since I put some of it in to grease my pan. If it's a little bit extra, that's all right. So we're going to put this in the microwave for about a minute. Okay, so we're going to stop this, and as you can see, our butter is mostly melted there. Measure out a 1/4 teaspoon, which is TSP, for those of you who don't know, of ground cumin. Our next step is to grab 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. So we'll do that, we'll throw that in there. We're going to stir this up, and this is going to go over top the fish. Makes it get a little more flavor. Now you don't have to have a fancy marinade brush like this. You can just take it over with your finger and rub it like that, but I have this nice marinade brush, so I'm just going to paint over top. Now we're going to place this in our preheated oven, which has been preheated to 450 degrees, as you can see there. Stick that in there, and we'll let that cook for 4 to 6 minutes. Okay, while that's in the oven, what we're going to do is put together 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise into this medium bowl. We will combine that with 1.5 cups of lettuce. Just dump that in there. And a teaspoon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of lime juice. So what we're doing here is we're gonna mix that up. Now, I used lettuce instead of cabbage because I think this combination will taste a little bit better. It's, you could also use a coleslaw mix for this too. Okay, so now that our fish is done and our timer went off, we're gonna go ahead in the oven. It's been in here for 4 to 6 minutes. That's it. And look how good that looks. So we're just gonna add a little bit of fish. I already started to make some. And put a little bit of fish in there. Next, we're gonna take some of this lettuce mixture, put it inside our taco. That one has a little too much there. Okay, so we're gonna finish putting that salsa in there, and let's take a taste, right? So now that we've finished up in the apartments, let's head over to a dorm room and see what it's like cooking there.
Ever think about buying a bigger place? Just waiting for a visit from the credit fairy. There is no credit fairy. How else will I get a better credit score? Look, you keep your credit card balances low and only open a new card if you really need it. No fairy?
There's no magic to improving your credit, but there's help, and it's free. Go to creditfairy.org.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat 'em
The
up.
smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more
today.
time. All those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Shut up! Things have been a little stressful around here lately, and the Colonial thought it'd be a good idea to do some Tai Chi.
Okay, so you can see we're in a dorm room, which is very limited space, and we don't have very much counter space to work with. So we're gonna head to the shower room. So once again, we're gonna open this fish packet and make sure that, since the last one drained so much, we'll drain that down the sink. Pat these dry once again. I just want to make sure that we get all of that moisture off there. And because we're in a dorm, we have limited supplies. So instead of a pie plate like it usually calls for, we're just going to stick these in this microwave safe bowl, or if you have a microwave safe plate, that would also work. So we're going to take our lime juice, and because lime juice comes in these nice packages, we're just going to squeeze a little bit on. We are going to cook this we're going to put a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper onto this. So take your pepper, and we'll just going to put a little bit on there. We'll do the same with the salt. A little bit on there. Okay. Now we're going to cook this for 4 to 6 minutes, same as we did with the oven, just in a microwave. We're going to throw a little bit of green pepper in here. I really like green pepper, so I'm going to throw a good bit in there. Okay. We're going to throw our onions in there. And just a few onions are good. You don't need a lot. Now you can see we've got some really good color going on in there. And add 2 tablespoons of mayo, very carefully. We'll go a little light on the mayo today. Stir that in there. And we're also going to add some salsa. I'm just going to be a little generous on the salsa. And stir this up so that whenever we put it in our tacos, it's all together and it's kind of a mixture on its own. Okay, so now we're going to let this cool a little bit longer, but you can see it's really flaking up nice. And that's exactly what we want, is kind of that flake, so that when we put it in the tacos, it just melts in your mouth. Let's add this flaked fish to our mixture and stir this up. And we're almost ready to eat, which is the great part about these tacos. They take such little time and preparation. So we go ahead and spoon some of this stuff in here. Now that these are all filled up, we're going to go to our tomatoes, lettuce, and cheese and put on whatever we want. That's our fish tacos, microwave style. So good. We'll see you next time on Campus Cooking with Chelsea.
Thanks, Chelsea, for those easy and fun new recipes. How would you like to learn about someone who you wouldn't otherwise know? Each week, right here on Campus Connection, we're going to bring you a segment called Do You Know?, where we will be testing your knowledge on an influential and respectable person. Pay attention and see if you know who this mysterious person is.
know who this is?
No, I don't know who that is.
I have no clue. Should I? Who's this guy?
I have no idea.
No. No.
No.
Do you know Ben Carson?
Do you know who this is? Yeah, that's Ben Carson.
Yeah, that's Ben Carson.
Oh yes, that's Ben Carson. He's a famous African-American neurosurgeon.
I think that someone that influences me a lot is Ben Carson. And the reason that I like Ben Carson so well, and the reason that he's important to me and he's such a role model, is because when he was a little boy, they told his mother that he was retarded. And he has risen so far because his mother wouldn't give up. His mother believed in him. And I think as a mother, I think, you know, that's just an amazing thing that she was able to stick with, you know, believing that her son was, you know, really an important person and that he was capable of a lot more than other people said he was capable of. Ben Carson was just, you know, he had a lot of integrity. And he had like so much academic persistence that I just think that that's really a good quality, you know, to persevere.
He was born September 18th, 1951.
He graduated from Yale with a degree in psychology.
He has written 3 best-selling books. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer, but it was caught in time.
He was an African-American neurosurgeon.
Do you have over 1,000 friends, 15 pokes, and a couple friend requests? Well, if you haven't already figured it out, I'm talking about Facebook. But have you ever sat and wondered where social networks came from and who was behind the whole concept? Well, it's time to put your wondering thoughts aside because the movie The Social Network explains it all. The Social Network, starring 7 brilliant actors, including Justin Timberlake and Andrew Garfield, are here to bring the movie of our generation alive. The film airs October 1st and already has excellent reviews. Be sure to check it out.
Oh, how I love Facebook. I'll be sure to check out the movie and see what it's all about. Something else really cool in Hollywood? Movie actress Katherine Heigl donated $1 million to help animal shelters in the Los Angeles area. Her program, called the Heigl Foundation, is working with different organizations on the project called Compassion Revolution. The goal is to train and educate people on the importance of keeping the pet population down. That way, less animals have to be put down. It's really great to see a celebrity putting their money to good use. Plus, $1 million is a ton of money. Way to go, Katherine Heigl. I hope I reach a point in my life where I can give away $1 million to worthy causes. That must be a great feeling.
That's awesome. Way to go, Catherine. That's such a fulfilling cause to see nice things happening in Hollywood. Hungry for RMU sports? Be sure to catch Colonial Sports Center live every Thursday night at 9:30 for game highlights, coach interviews, and so much more.
And don't forget to check out RMU Live at 1:10 every Wednesday, featuring your local, national, and world news.
Also, be sure to check out Campus Stories, where we figure RMU's best, brightest campus, and looking for comedy entertainment, be sure to catch Prime Cuts Theater, both airing on alternating Fridays.
And let us not forget our partners in crime here in the Academic Media Center, RMU Radio. Be sure to listen on rmuradio.com. Well, that's our show, everyone. Thanks for watching Campus Connection. Until next time, I'm Shane Spirik.
And I'm Kirsten Faulkner. Have a great day from everyone here at RMU-TV.
Seating program has been a production of RMU-TV and the Academic Media Center at Robert Morris University.